Today's energy ignites passion. Okay, our heart's desires blend perfectly with the drive to pursue our goals on a day like today, in an energy like today. Relationships find a balance between affection and a fiery chemistry, perhaps. And this energy radiates into all aspects of life. It's the perfect time to infuse love, beauty, and boldness in our pursuits, whether they're personal, professional, or creative. We have a confidence today. We have a confidence in expressing our desires or taking a bold step forward. And the stage is set for magnetic interactions, okay? Dynamic collaborations. We will experience inspired moments where courage feels easy, connections feel alive. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy. And by the end of our time together, my hope is that you have the tools to go forward with a confidence, a clarity, with love. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus, January the 24th, 2025. So today we have the 24 energy. And the 24 energy is very much about love, compassion, growing the relationships. If we do 2 plus 4, it's a 6 energy, and that is about our habits, our behaviors. That is about our routines. That is about our work life and enjoying our work life. And how do we do that? So this kind of energy today, we will see the possibilities of how we can make our work life much more, I keep hearing the word exciting, and I don't think that's the right word, but we'll go with it anyways. If we look at the daily numerology, 1 plus 6 plus 9, that's a 16 energy. That's about awakenings. We see something for the first time that we've never seen before. Clarity comes in. Wisdom comes in. We see things. We notice the things that we have been tripping over, perhaps. The awakening could be a door closing behind us, allowing a sense of freedom, a sense of liberation. And 1 plus 6 is a 7, and that is all about creating happiness, joy, love, harmony in our environments, in our relationships, bringing in balance. Sun is in Aquarius, Moon is in Sagittarius. Now, yesterday we talked about the Grand Cross, and the Moon has moved on, but Uranus, Mercury, and Mars are all still very much in the conversation. And now we have Venus entering, okay? And Venus will talk to Mars today. I think the moon's moved past. I think Mercury will probably go out of the range. So on the weekend, I think it'll also talk to Uranus. Okay, so... But today we have Venus starts that conversation with Mars. And when Venus trines Mars, well, Venus is the planet of love. Beauty, even money, yeah. Now Mars, planet of action, passion, drive. And together, they create an atmosphere that feels deeply empowering. It brings balance to our ability to give and receive love, to take inspired action, to fully express our authentic self. It may be like, it's like we're being handed the keys to connection between head and heart, or action and attraction, or desire and expression, bringing them together, okay? Mars and Venus in a trine create a dynamic that's both creative and productive. And there's this kind of magnetic quality to it. So the people we need to be in our lives, the things we need to be in our lives, the opportunities that we're hoping to bring into our lives, those are the things that are being drawn towards us on a day like today. It really is about just feeling good in our own skin, expressing ourselves authentically. Okay, we may feel on a day like today a stronger sense of attraction or chemistry in relationships. Or we may have a natural confidence in our abilities and talents, maybe one that we normally don't possess, but today we do. Today we feel strong about our abilities and our talents, so use that to your benefit. We may have a desire to take action on a creative idea or a personal goal. We definitely will have a heightened appreciation for beauty and love, all things beautiful, whether it's in art, nature, or relationships. And there's a sense of balance between being assertive and cooperative. So it makes it much easier to navigate, especially professional situations, but all situations. Our interactions with people will feel smoother, more enjoyable. Okay, there's this mutual understanding. There's this mutual respect happening here. Now, relationships do take the center stage under this influence when it's Venus, but so we may find it easier to express our feelings, share our desires, but it really just isn't about romance. It's about forging stronger friendships, building trust, and finding creative ways to connect with each other. It's a beautiful moment for creative expression, and it's a beautiful moment for professional growth. So whether you're tackling a project with some kind of renewed enthusiasm today, or you're bringing a fresh perspective to the table, okay, this energy encourages us to pursue our passions with a purpose. I think with a grace as well. It fosters self-love and self-confidence. It encourages us to reflect on what we value most and align our actions to those values. When Venus and Mars trine in the sky, the possibilities for transformation are endless. It can spark creativity in our work, bring fresh inspiration into our personal projects. It could help us rediscover parts of ourselves that we tucked away once upon a time. It's an invitation to lean into what feels good, but not just a surface level feel good. It's deep within. What really makes us come alive, fills us with passion, fills us with desire. It's like, you ever have those days when you're just fully in tune with yourself and things just fall into place effortlessly? Okay, that's the kind of energy we're tapping into here. It's supportive, it's passionate, and it's brimming with potential for growth and connection. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Oh, is anybody keeping an eye on the sky these days? The planetary parade. Now, that'll go right till February the 28th, but it should be very strong right now. I think there's 6 planets involved right now. By the end of February, there will be 7 planets, and we can see some of them with our eye. Now, Mercury's kind of hard to see, okay, because Mercury is right around the sun. So when the sun is rising, okay, the brightness of the sun takes away the dark background. We don't see Mercury rising with it, okay? So, but, and same with it setting, right? So I would have to say, you know, shortly after the sun sets is when we'd be able to see this best. But Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, you'll be able to see all of them with your eyes, okay? On a clear night, you'll be able to see them all. You'll be able to point them out. But if you have something better than just your eyes, like a telescope or something, you'll also see Uranus and Neptune are there as well. So this is something that happens very rarely, but all the planets are in alignment in a row. So it's called the planetary parade. So if you're out there early evening, look up. The skies are clear. Okay, Mars will be right on the horizon. It's kind of like, it's the red planet. Jupiter will be the biggest planet up there, so you'll see Saturn right next to it. And so many people look up at the stars and they don't realize that the planets that we talk about on a daily basis, the ones that give us the energies, we can see them. I remember, oh gosh, was it pre-COVID? I think it was pre-COVID. I was out in the ocean, not far into the ocean. It was a tour kind of thing. The Fiddling Fisherman was the name. We had a lobster dinner on the boat, and he played the fiddle, which was great. It was so much fun. Anyways, so we were all looking up at the sky, and I remember telling people at the time, because I remember Jupiter and Saturn were there. The moon was there. There was another planet there, but I don't remember what it was. And I said, "Oh, look, you can see Jupiter and Saturn," and everybody on the boat was like, "Really? That's Jupiter? That's Saturn?" Like. Okay, let's go to the cards. And I was kind of taken aback. Like nobody realizes that the stars you're looking at, we talk about all the time. That's why we talk about them. Look at this, the sun. Yeah, we're feeling strong about ourselves today. We have a confidence about ourselves today. The things that we have done, yes, but the things that we want to go after even more so on a day like today. I mean, this card is all about realizing the accomplishments that we have had to this moment in time to be the person we are on our path. And, we have the pathway going forward there. Now, you may not be able to see it, okay? Where we're standing, okay? This is kind of like the end of the path that we're walking here. And there are some sunflowers, and they're huge, okay? And that is, when they're huge in this deck, that means the fruition of. Okay, so that's our accomplishments and our dreams. But if you look past the gate, there's all these little sunflowers starting to bud out. So there's all and so many compared to the couple we have. So it's kind of like we are expanding our path, or we're elevating our path. We're going into new paths. And it feels right. It feels right. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is the card I said is going to show up all of 2025. And look at it. Here it is again. My goodness. Okay, we hold a pentacle in each of our hands. So a pentacle is a pentacle. If I had a quarter in each hand, they'd still be only worth a quarter in each hand, or a dollar, or a euro, or whatever your currency is. Okay, but here we hold a pentacle in each hand. Both pretty well the same value. So that tells me that as they represent our decisions, that each decision, okay, regardless of the decision we're making, we're really taking it from a place of, it doesn't really matter what path we take, both just what fires us up the most. What do we have the most passion for? What will we give our all to compared to some of the time we'll show up and do it? Okay, there's also two ships coming in on each side of us. And that is the intentions we've thrown out. Those things we've been asking for to come into our lives. The things that we've been craving, desiring, praying for, meditating on. Okay, and each of those ships has a certain mixture of those things. Now here we stand above and we're looking below. Those boats are going to come into port. Here's the secret of this card, okay? Is we have to make a decision. We can't just wait and see what happens. We have to be on one of those boats when it leaves. Or all of our dreams and hopes will just go sailing off, and we'll have to start all over again. We'll have to look for new territory, new groundbreaking things to help us, new adventures, new opportunities to come in. These opportunities are starting to become available to you. So don't hesitate too long, hoping that, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I went to buy something the other day online. I saw it about a week ago and it was half off, and I thought I should get that. I use it all the time. I should get that. And did I? No. I thought, I'll just wait. I'll wait a week and see what happens. Yeah, it's not on sale anymore. So now I don't want it because it's full pop, right? But but had I acted when I first saw it and embraced it, I mean, it's just one of those tools that I could always use. It was an astrology tool. And, I'm kicking myself for not getting it when it was half price. So what was I waiting for it? For it to drop to only 10% of the price value? Like, I don't know what I was waiting for. So, sometimes you have to ask yourself, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Why am I delaying? Why am I procrastinating? What is the truth underneath this? Now, on a day like today, I think we can talk ourselves a little easier walking into something that we want to actually experience in our life. The Nine of Wands. The wands behind us all started out like that stubby little thing, that twisted wand that we're holding in our hands, that we're sizing up right now. And they all started out that way. Okay? It's our work, our accomplishments that made them tall and straight and full of foliage, full of growth potential. And now we stand here. We're dressed in red and white. So red is courage. Red is passion. White is new beginnings. So we have this new path in front of us, and we're just, we're deciding, do I have what it takes to really accomplish in this path? To really hit a home run? Can I do this? What will it take? So we are in the deciding phases. Now, we don't have... When's the new moon? Next week? Middle of next week? So we have time to decide whether or not we want this path or a different path. And somebody in the comments says, Jesus, I just don't know about stepping out. The world doesn't disappear when you step into a direction. You can always take a step backwards again. But to not try... So not just stick your toe in the water just to check out the temperature. I think you're robbing yourself of an experience. An experience is calling to you. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So this really goes with the 24 energy. This goes with Venus and Mars trining in the sky. This is about the connections we have with each other and taking the time to grow those connections stronger, to grow those bonds stronger. To weave together our hearts so they unite as one. This could be when the knight, I call him the knight in silver armor. Yeah, the knight in, oh my gosh, what is the saying? It's gone. It's gone from my mind. The knight in shining armor. Oh my goodness, I couldn't remember that for the life of me. The knight in shining armor. Okay, somebody will sweep you off your feet, or maybe you are the one sweeping somebody off their feet. This energy is definitely for it. This is about getting together for a coffee or picnic, glass of wine, go out for dinner, go dancing, go to a movie, go walk by a shoreline holding hands, walk through a park, whatever it might be. Go roller skating, go skiing, whatever you want to do. Okay? This is the time to just be with another and grow that relationship, strengthen that bond. Allow love to flow back and forth between the two of you. Unite your hearts as one. Nature's Whispers. Our oracle card. And we have laughter. The 47, which is an 11 energy. So the master number comes out here. Laughter. I think today will be a day when we can laugh and we can frolic and we can smile. But we will also be very ambitious, okay? Don't misunderstand me for saying it's going to be a relax and let down your hair kind of day. Not necessarily. We'll be full of ambition, especially if you have a pet project or something that, you've been looking at this room for so long and it just needs something. And today is the day when you go, I know what it needs. And you don't care how much work it is, or you just get to it because you're going to create a masterpiece within that room. Because you see it all in your mind, and you have the energy and the drive to want that room to turn out exactly as you see it in your mind, or better. Okay, so get 2 or 3 people over with you and make it a day of fun, okay? Just like Tom Sawyer pretended that painting that fence was a lot of fun, so everybody grabbed a paintbrush and wanted to have just as much fun as Tom was having. Tom wasn't really having fun, but Tom tricked the neighbors, but I want you to also have fun, okay? So, and I bet you Tom had a lot of fun once he had everybody there helping him paint the fence. So, laughter. Laughter breaks up stagnant energy. gets things moving, helps you to relax. Laughter is a powerful antidote to stress, pain, and conflict. Nothing works faster or more dependably to bring your mind and body back into balance than a good laugh. Humor lightens your burdens, inspires hope, connects you to others, and keeps you grounded, focused, and alert. So add a little bit of laughter in your life today. You're not going to regret that. That's just going to make it go even smoother than it already has a plan to for you. And we have the Sea Star is back. Take a chance. Take a chance on yourself. Take a risk on yourself. Believe in your talents. Believe in your abilities. Believe in how beautiful and special you are. If you're scared to go into a relationship because you just don't think you have that much value, oh my gosh, you are brimming. You are brimming with potential. Okay? Please. Allow love to come in. Allow happiness and joy to come in. And get a little daring. Take that bold step towards something that you know it's a passion, a dream, a desire of yours. Take a chance. Freedom, chance, fear, and passion. Life itself cannot give you joy unless you really will it. Life gives you time and space, and it's up to you to fill it. I just like that one so much. It's time for you to take a chance, a leap of faith. You've been lacking in energy and perhaps motivation. It could be out of fear. It could be that you're caught up with a bit of laziness and have beached yourself. And it can be scary to change. And although you may feel stuck, you're never truly stuck. You have free will to change the course of where you want your life to go. Free yourself from the past. Allow yourself to feel again. You might be stuck in a dead-end job. Look for one in a different field that feeds your passion. You might be eyeing the cute girl at the coffee shop or looking at the cute boy who changed your oil. Ask him or her out. When you begin to take a chance on one thing, you will find it easier and easier to continue doing that in every part of your life, which will only draw you closer and closer to your ultimate success. And you know what? You just won't know unless you take a chance. So we have some beautiful, powerful energy around us today to really step into a passion, a dream, a desire, a relationship, to really take it to the next level, to take some bold steps, to embrace this energy. Okay, to feel confident in who you are, your talents, your abilities. And don't stop just at love for another. Okay? Remember love for yourself. To see how special you are. To know it makes the difference. Whether or not you're in our life or not. So please be in our life. You have so much to offer. You're here. It's not a mistake. There's meaning behind you being here. And maybe you're just not going to trip over that meaning quite as fast. Don't worry. We all get to know by the end what the meaning of our life was. But look for the opportunities to have meaning in this world, in this life. And it all starts with fueling yourself with the passions, the dreams, and desires that are locked within your heart. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.